Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Alright guys, tonight's movie, horror themed movie card is Beetlejuice. I have not watched this one this year. I actually just noticed a few minutes ago that Hocus Pocus was on. So I have been watching that a little bit. And anyway, so we have this stamp tonight. And this reminds me of Beetlejuice. This is a stamp by stampotique.com. And I'm a little nervous. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to ink that just a little bit more because I don't have my Misty. This is a mounted stamp. And to be honest, I hardly ever work with mounted stamps anymore, so it's kind of freaky. But it does kind of freak me out just slightly because I want it to be, you know, get a good impression. So let's just kind of press all over it, give time for that ink to transfer. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so we also need to stamp one more. I'm going to use this girl. This reminds me of Lydia in the movie. So, you know, the cool goth girl that, anyway, she's very sweet in the movie. Alright, so let's stamp her up. And if you haven't checked out Stamp Boutique yet, totally should. They have some really, really cool images. We're actually going to make 2 cards tonight. Kind of similar, but somewhat different. So, one is going to be Lydia, one is going to be Beetlejuice. Alright, so hopefully... Alright, not except for her shirt, not too bad. But I can live with that. So, alright, so let's move these out of our way. And I'm going to move her to the side. She's stuck to the table. Okay. So let's go ahead and start putting our stuff together. I used, this is actually kind of a cream color, vanilla color. But Beetlejuice is normally like dressed in black and white, so this kind of reminded me of that. And then the other one is the black and white and green, actually. So, okay. So I think I want this to kind of go a little crooked because Beetlejuice himself is definitely a little crooked. The movie starts off in this sleepy little New England town, and this little couple, I think they were going to take like a vacation at home or something, and, alright, I probably should have colored this first, but that's okay. So I'm going to turn it maybe like that. What do you guys think? Anyway, so they were going to vacation at home, and they wrecked off this old bridge. And I thought this reminded me of Beetlejuice too, kind of just stripy, and it's more of a, that's actually why I started to use the cream, was because this is a little bit more of a cream than a white. So, okay, we'll do all that later, but let's go ahead and start coloring him. He has green hair in the movie. But anyway, so they wreck, and they come back to their house. They're working on their house and things, and they love this gorgeous old home, and so they don't know they're dead, but so they come back there, and then that real estate agent that's always trying to get them to sell the house, who was rather rude, because she said, like, oh, it needs to be a house filled with children and a big family and blah, 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 and she's always trying to get them to sell, and apparently they can't have kids or whatever, and so, but anyway, they kind of gain one later in the movie, but with Lydia. So anyway, so they go back to the house, but then fast forward a little bit, they meet with their, I guess it's like a caseworker or something, the lady that gives them the, I don't know what it's called, like the book of when you're dead or something. I don't know, I'm going to just give him just a little bit darker, maybe on the tips, just for a little bit of shadow or something there. That tip, and that tip, and then we'll just kind of, did I use that one? I don't know which one I used now, but anyway, we're going to go back over it a little bit, just for a little depth there. This is definitely not like a Copic blending good thing or anything, but whatever. Alright, so he's kind of pasty white, so we'll probably leave his face white. I might do a little bit of, test that out, yeah, we could do his face with a little bit of glitter. which will kind of whiten it up. Silver, it's like white and silver glitter, I guess. So that'll work. Ooh, it's coming out pretty hot and heavy there. I wish like I had a tissue or something to kind of dab it. Just sort of dab that off a little bit. I don't want it super saturated. Okay. Anyway, so the realtor ends up selling their home to the Dietzes, and they're this awful family. I guess not really awful, from New York, but very different from, let's see, what's their names? Adam and Barbara, what's her name? Just going to color his eyes just a light gray so they kind of look a little more hollow in there, maybe, hopefully. Anyway, so, and then they have a daughter, Lydia. Actually, it's the guy's daughter and the lady's stepdaughter. So she doesn't like the stepmom very well. They don't seem to have a very good relationship. And she's kind of living out in the country and that kind of thing. And she wants to change the house all up. And first, okay, so first I was going to leave this as black and white, right? Because normally he has a striped outfit on, and that's kind of where I got that. But one time in the movie where he's sitting there and his head is like shrinking down and he looks all crazy looking, he has this like burgundy velour suit on or something. So I'm kind of going to go with that, and we're going to try to make this that suit. And I'm going to go around the buttons because I don't know. I kind of want to make those gold. I'm not sure if that can happen, but we'll see. So anyway, so Lydia moves in. She's kind of, I think, longing for a relationship or a more positive relationship with people and with her family, and she definitely doesn't have that by any means. And so they try to scare the family away. Lydia's not scared of them. She ends up seeing them and all that. And so they kind of get along pretty well. But so then they try to start scaring each other. I don't know which color I should do that. If I should do it stripes, I guess I'll do these stripes. Just so it kind of gives a hint to the stripe background of the paper. I don't know. But it's not black and white, so I'm not really sure if that's going to matter. But anyway, so they're not really scary enough. They try to get Beetlejuice to, I guess, assist them. And so you have to say his name 3 times. The dog is barking. That's Rusty. Taco is doing so-so today. She's, the morning was a little rough, but the evening has been better for her. So hopefully she'll have another good day tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, sorry guys, I have to focus on this. It's hard to stay on those little tiny lines and talk. I'd love to be able to twist my arms like that. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, so Beetlejuice is on TV, like advertising himself and all his whatever abilities or his services, I guess. So anyway, you have to say his name 3 times to get him to appear. He made a pact, I guess, with Lydia to marry her and get him out of, like, I don't know, he said it was like an illegal alien there or something, I don't know. But anyway, and he could kind of come back to this side. I'm just going to make those whole. Okay, so I guess we're just going to do all this. I don't know, I feel like it should almost be a different color there. I'm not sure. But anyway, okay, so so he's trying to help them scare them and whatever, and he causes all kinds of trouble, and he's into all sorts of mischief and all sorts of things. But anyway, so then he turns into this like snake, and I don't know, the parents find out that there's a ghost. First they don't believe Lydia, but then they see a way to turn it into money, and so like, oh, you know, haunted houses, oh, those are great, they make big money, and that kind of thing. So let's give him, I don't know, let's just barely do his shoes. a little along the edge there or something. I don't know. Maybe outline his shoes or something. On the inside, maybe we'll just do that diamond dust, or whatever you call this, Weka Stella. I don't want to get too much on there. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in this little white part here, I believe, with this too. But anyway, so Lydia says she's going to kill herself and different things because she thinks then they're bad, and I don't know. So they talk her out of that, and ugh, missed one there. Okay. They've really bonded with Lydia, so that's nice. And she's running home to show them grades and whatever. And finally, they kind of decide, well, they go through all this stuff with Beetlejuice, but they have to kind of send him back and take care of all that mess. But, all right, we're going to just, ooh, my goodness, that's a lot of stuff. Just dot that off. So I think the theme of the movie, first of all, it has a kind of like a no suicide message, I feel like, as well. They all end up living there in the house together and kind of happily ever after, or at least coexisting, if you want to say. And but anyway, so Lydia feels like those are her real parents. They kind of gain a kid that they couldn't have. There's a no suicide message. I think it's a great movie, actually. All right, so we're going to put this cool looking flower up here because it has stripes, so it just reminds me of Beetlejuice. And then you guys know I picked up this from Etsy and this ribbon, but I didn't want to use the whole thing, so I just cut off Beetlejuice. And I did pull out these letters enough to do Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice 3 times. But I think I'm going to pass on that and kind of, I don't know, just sort of line that up somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, kind of like that back over there. I don't know. We'll see. So I think that's enough. Maybe a few. We're going to use some of these that the left-handed crafter had sent me, and they're beautiful little jewels, orange and black and silver. I always like to add some jewels, so we're going to pull some of these over. Let's see here. Where could we place them? But anyway, Beetlejuice is one of those movies that I try to always, I guess I have all my favorites that I try to watch near Halloween or something, and they just always, I don't know, it's just a fun little movie to check out. All right, so let's go with 3, like kind of an odd number, or maybe I should do silver. Almost like silver better. Nah, let's go with black. Let's keep it gothic and black and beautiful. Okay, so now let's glue some stuff down here. And by the way, this marker that we use, sometimes people ask that, it is called Cardinal R59. And I'm going to get that off. Okay. I kind of do quite a bit of glue here to make it stick, because I feel like sometimes it doesn't want to stick very well. Alright. So probably need some sort of fabric glue for this, but yeah, I don't know. I do love this music in the movie, especially when they're doing the seance and trying to cash in on them. And no, let's see, is that the part? No, maybe it is. Which almost kills them, actually. They're just like melting away and aging and dying and whatever. So Lydia stops that, of course, but anyway, alright, so let's put that there. But some part in there, they go, Dale, Dale. Anyway, and then Lydia does a song. What was that song? Anyway, just watch the movie. You will like it. There's some cool music in there. So, alright, so let's put just a little bit right there. Get our little quick pick stick thing here. Just take that off. pull out just a touch more. Alright, that will work. Now for this one, you guys like the Tim Burton films? I really like pretty much all Tim's stuff. He's kind of like, I don't know, probably my next favorite right after Stephen King stuff is Tim Burton movies, because they're a little twisted, a little weird, a little scary. There's some meaning there, like, I don't know, he's just all over the place, but that is what I like. So, okay, so here's the first card. So now let's move on to our second card, and it's going to be pretty similar to the first. Already got it taped up to save some time, yay. So I will turn that as well, a little bit off-centered there. Alrighty. I was really excited. Earlier today I saw some movies advertised, and then I realized it's a channel that I don't get, which kind of bummed me out, but other than that, I guess that's okay. Alright, so now we're going to use this Beetlejuice ribbon that I picked up on Etsy as well. So I'm just going to put that down here. I think I'm going to do, if I can find it, just a hint of gray shadow right here, kind of locking her in like she's standing on something. Okay, just kind of creates just a little bit of a shadow or something. Okay, so let's find some tape here. I was so excited. I was almost out of this tape, and I realized I had an extra roll somewhere, and did not know that. It was really, seriously, like Christmas morning. It was awesome. Okay, so just kind of push all that down. Bought some Halloween candy this week. Excited about that. I bought this little, to give out for here anyway, some of those little fun dips, they call them. It's like you have a little stick that you dip in candy or powdered candy or whatever. The kids at school really seem to like those, so I thought that would be a fun thing to give out to the kiddos here. So we'll see. I think my cousin is going to come give out candy with me this year, which usually involves then my aunt coming and my other aunt coming if she's coming, and anyway, so everybody will end up here. And that cousin is the one married to the chief of police here in town, so they're usually here. We probably look like we're the bad people because the cops are here, I don't know, but I think they know we're not. I don't know, I hope. But anyway, so usually we'll have a couple of cop cars parked out there and whatever. So we're going to do this burgundy kind of look here. Actually, no, I'm going to use a brighter red. I'm going to use this strong red just to give her a little pop. We'll give her a little bit of red eyeshadow. I think she could pull that off. Give her a little bit of red on her ribbon here. And just a little bit of red combined with her black. I don't think she'll mind a pop of red. I don't know if that's a pocket or not, but okay. So we're just going to do every other one here. Oops. Oh, never mind. I guess we're going to do them all because just messed up. Alright, so she has some cute little tights on. I'm just going to color this in because even though it's black, I don't know, I feel like it needs a little something. Have my father's birthday coming up this week on Tuesday, and then my fiance's mom's birthday is on Wednesday, so be doing birthday stuff, although Dad's not really feeling the best. Gonna still try to do a little something birthday wise for him. Don't know how much he really wants to do this year. Alright, so yikes. Alright, I do not have any good colors there. I keep some of my little jewels and things on this little tray, that's what I was talking about, but I don't really see any colors that I like there, so I'm going to take this bag and we're going to pull out hopefully some black ones again. It's hard to find the exact same size when you're looking for them, but I think I could almost go with something a little bigger with her. What do you think? Like down here, and then maybe some smaller ones that might kind of change it up a little bit, possibly. Or we could actually take some of these little tiny these and color them red, because I learned that as a Stampin' Up! Person. If you have clear and Copic markers or any kind of alcohol marker, you can pretty much turn the clear ones into any color you want that way. So it kind of saves you money on not buying all the colors. You can just spend your money or waste your money, whichever way you see it, on markers. So, so kind of like that. So we'll go with that today. Alright, so let's just take that one off and that one off. And we'll go red here and red there and keep those two big black ones. Alrighty. Those are huge. I don't have to use the little quick stick pick 'em up thing for that. So that's pretty neat. I like those big giant ones. Alright. I probably will for these, so. Alright, where's that thing at? Okay. Alright, and I think we will call that one done. I kind of wish there was some little design or something, and I might think of something later to put on there, just a swirl or two or something. I think I actually, since I did the top of that, I might go ahead and do her skirt. Let's try that. God, I hate going out of lines. Sorry, guys. Okay. And you know what? Just for kicks, why don't we give her some green eyes to kind of go with. There's a mosquito. Oh, go away, mosquito. Oh, I'm serious. Like, do you see it? Not joking. Okay. Let me find it. Alright, guys, I'm going to end it so I can go kill this mosquito so I don't die or something. Alright. But hey, if I do, I need some help, I can call Beetlejuice, right? Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.